Hello Scorpio, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica, and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is your fall reading covering the next 3 months approximately, and look out for a second fall reading closer to Halloween. All right, this is the Quantum Oracle. We're going to jump in here. You have a cycle card, number 5, if you like numerology, and you're in a cycle of transformation. So your life is in a transformation right now. You're transforming into a new phase, okay? You could be graduating from college. You could be going back to school. You could have adult kids going to school. You could be an empty nester going into retirement, like any of the above. But it's a huge transformation right now. It's a natural progression of things. It was meant to come, meant to happen, natural progression. It's just one of those things like you don't realize it's going to happen until it does. Could also be having a baby. Okay, we have, that was cycle. This is a spirit card, number 3. Intuition and manifestation. So you can create the life that you want. Your slate is being cleared and you can create the life that you want. And it's time to start thinking about, wow, what do I want to do for me? Okay, so if you do have kids leaving the home, or maybe at least partially, maybe they've gone off to college, but they'll still be home for holidays or whatever. You still, I think you're going to be surprised at how much free time you find that you have when there's not as much focus on them, or it could be a family member you've been caring for. I just feel like you're having the slate clean for deciding what you want to do with your life now that you don't have certain responsibilities that you've had for a long time. We have another spirit card here, your higher self. So ask your higher self, like, who am I? What I mean, you know who you are, of course, but like, what are other parts of myself that I haven't really been expressing? What are artistic things I like to do, crafts, hobbies, sports? You have space now. The energy is clear now for you to think about what you want to do that nourishes your being, your higher self. And it doesn't mean like you're never going to give to others anymore. You don't have, love and caring for others in your life. It doesn't mean that. It's just that your responsibilities are not needed to the degree that they have been. I'm also getting someone has been caring for grandchildren. Maybe they're getting older. I feel like someone has a friend who's saying, hey, why don't you come join this club with me? It's a lot of fun, or this class. And your knee-jerk reaction is to say, no, I can't. I'm too busy. And you actually do have the time. But you didn't before, now you do, and you're starting to realize, like, wait a minute, like I can kind of revamp my life here. Let's see what we have from Tarot of the Owls. Clarifying transformation. We have the King of Cups. So there's love here. For those of you in like some of the scenarios that I explained, like you might be able to just reconnect with a partner. Focus more on one another, your relationship, your futures together. For those of you single, I feel like your love life is being transformed. Intuition and manifestation. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like you have already planted the seed on what you wish to do, what you wish to achieve. It's a matter of time. There is something you have to wait for, but not that long. You're going to start to see the growth here like we see in the 7 of Pentacles. You will have your harvest. Maybe you had to put something on the back burner for a while because you had other responsibilities and you're getting back to it now. I'm picturing for some reason someone with like yarn, knitting or crocheting. Maybe you wanted to build your own shop or something, like an online shop, and you had started some projects and had to put it aside. But it doesn't mean that those things and those ideas don't still exist. Okay, so you're realizing, wait a minute, I've already started to build towards something. I just had to put it aside for a while, but now I'm going to get back to that. Your higher self is being clarified by the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer shores. I feel like some things have like really like come to a head in certain areas of your life. Time to move on from those phases, and you're moving on to freedom, a new sense of freedom than you have had before. All right, so let's get some more clarifiers here. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Transformation and King of Cups. The Knight of Wands. So yeah, there's like new romance and love. It could be in a current relationship. You're refinding this with one another. For others of you, you're free to start dating again. Intuition and manifestation. With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, like a lot of you have been like, okay, this is my life now and it's forever this way. And things start to transform and change around you in circumstances and important people in your life. It could be a work situation too. And you're like, oh, I don't have to just accept that everything is this way and will be this way forever. And it might not be anything awful. It might be something that's gotten boring or stagnant. And that's because it's time for change. Change for you. So I think that's really awesome. Making an important decision to face this. And it's not something scary to face. Well, it might feel that way, but it's not like a negative bad thing. It's just like the unknown and like, what will I do with myself? You're going to find plenty to do without constant activity all around. Meaning like you can focus on your thing and stay focused on whatever you're working on in the moment. It could be making lunch and you're not distracted by kids, pets, someone you're a caregiver for, customers, clients, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that all that stuff will disappear. It's just that the responsibilities are going to shift because others are more able to take care of themselves. That's one thing. For some of you, I'm getting like someone is moving. Someone's making a big decision. Someone's leaving the nest. Also, someone is leaving a workplace. I got that for another sign today too. And it's just like the realization that other people have their free will too. So it's kind of a lesson in not assuming that everybody will always be there. And if someone does leave work or the home or something like that, that the dynamic will shift. Okay. Your higher self and the Six of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Swords. So this is something that, like, you shouldn't fight. You shouldn't fight. It's time to allow this energy shift. It doesn't mean sit back and let life happen around you. No, it means don't fight the change that is inevitable. Because then that blocks you from all of these good, beautiful things opening up to you. Let's see what we have from the Angel Wisdom Tarot for Scorpio. Okay. The Empress, beautiful. Some Taurus energy or Libra and Archangel Gabriel. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. Nice. Lots of love energy here. Look at this. This is happening fast. The Eight of Wands, Archangel Metatron, divine timing. I'm getting speedy recovery for someone. Too much going on. Stress caused by many positive opportunities. Unexpected events, or rapid changes. See, so synchronous here. And the ability to multitask, and this could be business travel for someone. The Eight of Wands is also the arrows of love, whether this is someone new coming into your life or a current relationship. You could be traveling with someone, traveling with a spouse, partner. Could be a good friend too. I'm picturing the Rockies, a mountain hike. There's water too, like you have it all. Like you have the land and the sea. So that's for some of you. So your higher self, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, look, is being clarified by the High Priestess. So there's some Pisces energy here. And Archangel Haniel. Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So this tells me it's time to start thinking about what you wish to do with your life now, where you want it to go. It doesn't mean just sit there and do nothing, but there might be some big decisions to make. Like you might want to join a club or a gym or, something like that, and something you need to think about, weigh things out. Which thing do I want to do before you sign up and pay for it or something like that. Oops, all right. Gotta pop out and it landed on the floor. Okay, we have flowers. Yeah, true happiness in your life. You're going to find happiness in a situation you didn't think that you would, because I think maybe you were resisting it, or maybe someone else was like resisting you. I'm getting more like a child, like an adult child. Maybe someone is wanting to exercise their independence, but they're still dependent on you to a degree, and you're getting the brunt of their attitude, which can happen when we have teenagers, kids going to college or whatever. They want to be independent, but they don't yet have the independence that they think that they do. Sometimes they can be resentful. They still rely on us. They're trying to find themselves. So it's one of those things where you might have been in a position where you're telling your adult kids, well, yes, you're an adult and you can make your own decisions, but while you're in my house, that kind of thing, like, you have to accept my rules if you still want to live here. Like, you can't, disrupt the peace, or, you have to start contributing, contribute, like $50 a week, or I don't know what, for, food and bills, or whatever amounts. Like, I feel like somebody needs a reminder. I hate to put it this way, but they don't rule the world and they don't rule you. It could be a roommate. Maybe you invited someone to stay with you temporarily because they were, in hard times. They fell on hard times. Maybe they broke up with someone, got a divorce. You're like, yeah, come stay with me. And you meant for the weekend. And then the stay ended up long term. They're doing their laundry at your house and eating your food. And you have to say, hey, listen, I'm going to need you to contribute because the bills are going up. Even if you have the money, it's important to make them show respect, and also give them a timeline. Listen, I can let you stay for another 2 weeks, but I'm going to need, first of all, like $200 to go toward, this and this and this. And also, in addition to that, if we decide to eat out, I need you to contribute your portion to that. I can't just pay for it, right? Like, give them a timeline. Like, you have 2 more weeks. I need my house back. I need my life back. And if you're going to be here the next 2 weeks, you have to contribute. So it could be something like that as well. We have the Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Nice. I like that. I feel like you're going to be able to think more clearly when it comes to business and work. Your higher self, what do we have? 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Wait, was that 6? Yeah, and the High Priestess. So there's something hidden here. Some hidden influences, hidden... it might not be like a deep, dark secret. I don't think it's necessarily that. I just feel like someone's getting away with something that you shouldn't be letting them get away with. Disappointment in a friend or lover. So you might be feeling disappointed in someone. Friend, lover, family member, friend. You might be disappointed in their behavior because you never thought they could take advantage like this. So before it turns into a fight, it's like, okay, you're welcome to stay if you do this and this and this. Or, I'm sorry, but I can only extend this invitation for 1 more week, or for, the rest of this weekend. I need you to move your things out by this weekend and hold to it, that kind of thing. Okay. Wow, Scorpio, I didn't think this would go this direction. All right, this is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle for Scorpio, Grizzly Bear and Power. Yeah, it is time for you to be in that Grizzly Bear power. Like, that's it. I'm indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Yeah, we have strong intuition with the High Priestess here too. Listen to that. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up and I will succeed. Okay, so it doesn't mean you're not a loving, good person if you put your foot down, okay? You're still that loving, good person. And you will gain more respect when you take control of your life and what you want to do with it, who you want to spend your time with and such. All right, Scorpio, my Patreon link is below. If you're interested, that's the waiting list. And please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you again soon.